Eden Garden Labs coming to you with another video. So what I really wanted to talk about is, if you go back on my channel, it's been 4 years of growing inside. And I mean, that's inside with no light. Well, I guess I do got this window here. So in my old house, there was no window, so I was in the basement and I was growing with just artificial light. And this window doesn't face the sun at all, so it barely gets any light coming in. So it's basically growing inside. And so yeah, 4 years growing inside. And I had a bunch of gardening experience outside of that, but it was all, outside gardening or setting it in a window. So like I would set a plant like right literally in the sun in the window and growing. So yeah, about 4 years ago, I opened a microgreens farm, right? And so I just grew microgreens in the basement. And the first thing I noticed is that when you grow microgreens, what will grow a microgreen is not the same as what will grow a plant. And so what I mean to say is like, and what made me want to make this video is really I've seen, I don't want to say this in a rude way, but about 90% of the videos I've seen about growing indoors is, I mean, just completely false. I don't know how else to say it but that. And so what will happen is you'll see things. Here, let me show you this real quick. So what I've seen on these videos is actually, it's like seedlings. So like when I was growing microgreens, I use these lights right here. And these are straight, bright, blue, white lights. I mean, they call them blue, but they look white to my eyes and to everybody else's eyes too. So I was using those, and they grow microgreens just fine. If you use those, they'll grow seedlings, anything like that. But the problem is like when I would watch these videos, I don't want to say this, like the seedlings aren't actual fruiting plants. So like these are strawberries, and if you come around here, you're going to see lots of peppers and tomatoes and stuff like that. And to get that to grow, you're not going to be able to use. I'm going to say how to say this the right way. These people, the lights that these people are showing you in these videos, will not grow something inside. It certainly won't get these strawberries right here to grow little strawberries where they're flowering. Now, what it will do is maybe some like kale. So, like any kind of green, you might be able to grow inside with what these people are talking about, the lights. But if you're going to grow anything that fruits, the best way, and what I've been learning from, is this sounds horrible, but cannabis growers, because they're the only ones that are really, dealing with it on a serious level, is the best way to say it. The other stuff I've seen, like, see here, what else did I just watch? Yeah, it's all starting seedlings and stuff, and it's all stuff that never really, you'll never see a video of before and after. Like if you go back, you'll see, what are we at, 6-7 months of these bins and their life cycle and what they've been through. See the plants all in the back too. Come down here. So yeah, let's take this kale. This kale with a couple of lights, microgreen lights, will grow just fine. It's still getting a little leggy. Look how leggy that is from not having enough light. Some plants down there aren't doing the best and looking not perfect because not enough light. And that's what I mean. I mean, if you look around, right now I probably have 30 lights in here. All these are strip lights. If you come around, all those LEDs. And we got this one right here giving it different spectrum. So it's giving it a green spectrum, blue spectrum. And of course I got the fruiting one up there. Give it that spectrum. There are a couple of fruity ones on the ground, the blue and red. So I probably have 30 to 40 of these lights hanging. Strip one right there, all mixed in. And this ain't enough light. I'm going to have to upgrade to something different. And this is enough light to get the kale to grow. This is enough light to, keep the plants alive. It's not like this tomato plant's going to die on this amount of light. But have you ever seen a plant when it takes off in the summer? Like a plant when you give it the right conditions? Like, so that's what we're looking for. And if you look how these peppers, when they were outside, they were big and thick and just amazing. And now they're kind of like, you know, they're still peppers. If you look, they're still growing, but they're not growing like they should be. And you're talking about, again, with 40, probably 40 lights, I'd guess, in here. Here's another good example of what I'm talking about. This kale is so leggy. And so I just want to give you guys a realistic, like, I just want to make a realistic video. So if you want to grow something inside that isn't some baby greens or some plant seedling, like you can start your seedlings in here with the lights you're seeing online. But if you want to grow anything seriously that isn't leggy kale, you know, the Swiss Chards, look at that, how it's not looking right. It's growing, you know, it's a plant, but it's not, you know, it's not looking like it would look if we were outside. You know, even I noticed the tomatoes, the greens, the little flowers on them. They're just not, there's not the same. It's the only way to say it. And so to get it the same, you really need one of those Mars Hydro marijuana lights, Mary Jane, to get it going. And, you know, I just want to be realistic with you guys about that. Like, a lot of these stuff you're seeing in these, and I mean, I've probably seen 40 review videos and made a whole bunch of mistakes because I was just watching YouTube, like, trying to learn from people. And you learn that a lot of the people on there either don't have a lot of experience with it. You know, they went and bought something and they're opening it and then they're just telling you about it, but they don't really have a lot of experience growing. So, yeah, I just want to be real with you. So if you're planning on doing a setup, like even in one of these barrels, or even if you just had, like, let me back up, you just had these plants sitting here, like my strawberries and my kale, and you wanted to grow that, you're going to need some, a serious amount of light, you know? And so I just want to be real with you guys about that. And the best science I've seen is cannabis farmers, because they're really, I mean, they're really producing big plants in the dark, you know, and they got their grow tents because it smells funny. So it's 100% lights out where they're at. And yeah, they make it work. So yeah, I just wanted to make a video about that. You can absolutely grow veggies inside. And just not with, and like I said, not all the videos are bad. I've seen a couple really good videos, but you know, a lot of what I've been seeing is stuff that just is not gonna work. And yeah, so yeah, that's it. Signing out.